Is here mixing up some concoctions for grown-ups, trick-or-treaters, especially mom and dad need a little something to keep them warm, especially when they're doing the little thing.
And to relax them after all that candy and trick-or-treating with the kids. Exactly.
All right, so let's start about with our first drink.
Yes, the first drink is called the Gory Grape.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do is take a muddler, start muddling some grapes.
Okay.
In my shaker, I've got some lemonade, a splash of lime juice. I'm going to add some Punzone vodka.
Okay.
Which is this velvety, smooth,
and listen, this is a mason jar, so you don't have to get all fancy.
Exactly. This vodka is from Italy. No additives or anything. Organic, delicious.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to put a little bit of ice in there. I'm making a mess.
Okay, I feel like I muddled enough.
You've muddled enough.
Right.
You give it a little shake.
Okay.
Now, you've got
some
a glass there that's rimmed in some beautiful black sugar.
Right.
That's going to make, I'm making a huge mess all over. Let's just take the top off. Pour that in.
Right.
Now, you're going to take some of that muddled grape. And just put it in there.
Yeah, and you know what's so great when you have people come over your house? The first thing you want is to have a little beautiful drink when somebody is entertaining in their house.
Exactly.
And that's the first thing my mother always taught me.
That's the key to a good party.
Offer a drink.
Offer a drink.
All right, next concoction. Let's do it.
Next drink. Okay, this is my Bloody Pearl.
Okay.
So what I do is, this has some bourbon, some pecan-infused bourbon. This is William Wolf pecan-infused bourbon.
That's different.
Okay, it's really delicious, smooth, fabulous. You're going to add some blood orange juice.
Okay.
I like Powell Mahoney because theirs is vegan and everyone can appreciate it. Pour some lime juice in there. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of lemon lime seltzer.
And what did you do? These are frozen.
These are some frozen
lychee
pearls. Oh. No, it's pear.
Oh, pear.
I took a melon baller, scooped out the thickest part of the pear, put them in the freezer, and then it looks really spooky and fun.
Yeah. And, you know, and the pear is like cold,
so it keeps
like little
the glass
ice cubes.
chilled. And if you want to do it non-alcoholic, you can just omit the bourbon, obviously.
Yeah, get rid of the bourbon, but the bourbon is delicious.
But you need the
Corey's
bourbon.
got his eyes on the bourbon.
He's going to love that.
All right, let's move on that.
Okay, so this is called the Murky Mole, and this drink is made with Patron Exo Cafe Incendio. Smell this.
Okay.
This is a spiced chocolate liqueur. It's got Mexican arbol chilies. It's got Criollo chocolate in there.
Patron that's on the market?
The newest Patron liqueur. It's fabulous.
Okay.
I combined it with some orange juice, a little bit of silver tequila, which is also in here. Okay. Some club soda, and then create a fun effect. This is just strawberry gelatin that I broke down with a fork.
Wow.
And then when you put it in there, see what happens? It starts to fizz up, floats to the top, and creates this murky little film. Okay. It's kind of spooky, but spectacular at the same time.
Wow, this all looks delicious. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
Who wants to try? Bob, can you try? Bob's like, Bob,
come and drink. Come and drink.
Here you go. You're not a drinker? Oh, gosh.
You are now. Try that one.
Tipsy, everybody. This is our director, Bob, who tortures us every morning.
What do you think?
Oh, is it delicious?
Is it good?
Really.
For all of these recipes, go to PIX11.com.
He's like, I'm taking it.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob.
You can see him passed out in a little bit. You can also try some of these at home and non-alcoholic recipes. Just click on the As Seen on PIX11 tab, and we'll be able to hook you up with all these fantastic recipes. All right, I got the bourbon. I'm sending it over to you, William Wolf.
Infused bourbon. That's
nice.